Yeah, good afternoon, evening. Beautiful victory. It looks easy, but was not. I think the beginning of the game, that it started in a different way that we expect. I mean, Stellenbosch, they were much more aggressive in the recent games. Even last game they played away against Galaxy, so we were expecting them to come to us and use different spaces, but they were quite more low than what we expect, and we need to reorganize a bit our game plan to deal with the 4-4-2, and little by little, we were capable to sink them close to the box and generate a couple of set piece situation, and in one of those ones we managed to open the game with the 1-0, and after that again a different game start, and I think that in that moment we did the things very well. The game was, I think, I don't know if the game where we were more in control here at home this season, or for sure somewhere close to be the game where we control the better the rhythm of the game. So happy with the team in the second half, also with 2-0, and maybe with the feeling that the game was really under control. It could be easy to get a bit relaxed and maybe concede 1 or 2 chances, or even allow the opponent to reduce the advantage, and we didn't. That's a very good signal that we continue trying to be the team on the ball and dominate the second half. And obviously when we scored the next 2 goals in the second half, the game then was, how can I say, like, I think we could even play a bit better the last 10 minutes, be a bit more team, better collective in the last decisions to maybe not even thinking get more advantage. I think the game was done, but last decisions in the end wasn't the best ones. And overall I think a good game for Pirates, and well-deserved 3 points.
We're now open for questions from the floor.
Coach Lorenzo, and 7 goals, 2 games. You must be delighted with the performance in front of goal, and obviously it's vindicating your guys' decision to bring in the striker coach over the past few weeks.
We are so happy with the collective performance. I'm extremely happy with the week that we perform. It was a long week with 5 training sessions before the game. Every session was better than the previous one, and the consequence was full performance where we were very concentrated. Players are surrounded of good people. We're trying to help them as much as possible from the subjective perspective and from the professionalism, and trying to help them as much as possible before, during, and after the game. That's what it makes us a very good team, and in that sense, again, we always. It's normal. This is a scoring game. We try to. We are looking for goals, and is where the people enjoy the most. And so happy to finally break that wall in the second halves, to increase our level of confidence. 2 different games we play here at home now, 2 games in a row, totally different scenarios, different approach from the opponent as well, and I think are going to help us to grow a lot as a collective. So yeah.
José from Sports. Coach, just to continue on that, you've got 4 goals today from 4 different scorers on 2 variations of the match, 2 dead ball situations, and then 2 open play goals. Where do you think your team is still short? And how does it make you that all the variations, well, maybe most of the variations have been covered in your play today and last week?
I think that I will repeat myself again. I really trust in what we do every single day. We really trust in the training process. Now we really enjoy the fact that we have long weeks ahead of us. We can train, we can prepare, and then we can compete. It's going to change in February again, and we need to be prepared for that and be consistent also in that type of weeks. I said to the guys also that there's many players ready to be in the start 11. Many. So that makes the things difficult and easy for me at the same time, because there's many players prepared and in the right moment to be start 11 players. Unfortunately, we can only select 11 and then 5 substitutes. You see the players coming from the bench, the way they come, they are hungry, and trying to contribute. It doesn't matter if they play 20, 10. So it's what we are looking for. It's a kind of a dream for the coach to have the chance to keep everybody involved, and that's going to be the key for us to find ourselves in the end of the season in the place where we want to be.
Any other questions?
Thanks, Mark Stroman, Times Live. Coach, can you just tell us about the Cameroonian striker and his attributes, what he can bring, and when you think he might be ready to play?
No, this is a post-match press conference. We're talking about the game we played against Stellenbosch, and I think that during the 90 minutes, it happened a lot of things that we can talk about it. Thank you.
Coach, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Coach, you just mentioned that how well deserved this victory is, but I just want to find out if you were aware of the players that the opposition feel that most of them are academy graduates. Do you think that maybe a little bit of their inexperience on the field lets you advantage of winning the game with this squad?
Well, I cannot answer you that question. It's not my role to analyze the opposition performance tonight. I think Stellenbosch is a very good team with many interesting players, young players. It's how can I say this in English? It's like it has 2 different ways to read that you're playing against young players, you know. If they lose, we will say inexperienced. If they get a good result, we will say that they are fresh, that they don't care, they go there, they are arrogant, and it can happen today. We scored in a moment where the game was still there. You don't know what's going to happen when the game is 0-0, and now we're talking about a different story. But I think they looks good, and I hope and I wish them a good future as a football players.
Coach, here from Morocco. Congratulations with the victory.
Thank you.
Are there any, as much as we have won with the scoreline that you won with today, are there still any lessons that you're taking from this performance going into your next game against Gallants?
Sure, we are competitive, so we are not happy with the fact that we concede 1 goal in one situation that might be easy to defend. It was just we defend a set piece with one man less because they were taking marking in that moment. He was feeling dizzy because of a hit with the ball, and we need to solve it. We need to solve it. If the result were different in that moment, 1-0, 2-0, we will probably see that goal in a different way, and it's something that we could easily avoid, concede that goal just with a better communication, and we need to take care of those details because you are not usually in the last minutes of the game leading 4-0. Hopefully, many times in the future, but it's a reality that we are not usually leading 3-4-0 the games in that moment. So we need to be still putting attention in those details.
Coach Riveiro here from the CBC. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
There's something interesting about your goal scorers today. I think with Monare is his first goal in Pirates colours.
Yeah, you're right.
Maela is also, I think, his first goal this season. I think the last goal in the CAF Confed last season. Still to be corrected. Also, Kermit also his first goal as well in the league. At Paris, and so is Ndlondlo as well. How important is to have this variation of goals coming from everywhere, especially in a competitive second round like this one?
Obviously, it's a huge contribution from many different departments. Let's say we manage again to score in set pieces. We are one of the teams who is creating more set pieces in the league. But unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize that. Last time we scored in set piece, you can correct me, but I think it was against Stellenbosch in Cape Town. So it's gonna give us also a boost to trust ourselves even more in those specific situations. So happy with the others that you mentioned before. It's very important. The last touch to the net is the most difficult thing in this game. Even in situations that you see comfortable from your seat at home, that you think that it was a piece of cake, to score is never easy to put the ball in the net. We did it 4 times today, so we all have to be really, really happy and satisfied with that.
Final 2 questions.
Coach, it's not a secret. Bonchane was bold. So I just want to find out from you, how are you likely going to see 4 choice people?
Okay. What did he say in the end? The last part of...
He said,
Yeah, I listened that.
Copano, when I'm going to see him in the team.
Copano. I have to think carefully the answer. I don't think it's a good idea to not support one of our players when it's just about to go to the field and replace one of the players on the field. It doesn't matter what is his name or his position. It's nice when you are playing away and the fans are bullying you and you get motivated for that. It's not that nice when you are playing in your home ground. But I think I answered this question the last week. And when you write your report, I will appreciate a lot if you complete my answer, not only the first part. I think we are making an issue about something that it's residual. We're talking about small number of people. Overall, the people that is coming to our stadium is not doubting about our players and supporting until the end. When we play away, the support that we are getting is crazy. I've never seen something like that in my life. When we play in Durban, when we play in Cape Town, when we play wherever, in Polokwane. So only thank you to our fans, the ones who cannot afford to come to the stadium as well, the ones that are supporting from home. So I think that we shouldn't make an issue about this, but at the same time, bullying it's something terrible in every scenario, in the school, in the stadium, in the office, everywhere. I hope you are not feeling that pressure in your own your own profession, but it's something which is not nice. It's something that we all should take very serious, because it's costing things that sometimes we don't want to talk about it, and we should. But it's something, I think, too deep to talk about now. We are, like I said before, in a post-match. I'm so happy with Ponchi, his professionalism, and the way he's handling the situation. He's a strong guy. Yeah, Copano. Yeah.
Are we likely to see him Monday in the starting line?
It depends on him. Basically, everyone in the squad have the possibility to be in the starting 11. They are fighting for it.